Hello everyone! Welcome back to RK Pop TV channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting updates. As we all know, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook, as well as the relationship between all BTS members, remains very close until now. Although they are already very successful and their schedules are tight, they often show strong closeness and friendship, both in front of the cameras and behind the scenes. Jimin and Jungkook have had a close relationship since the trainee days. Jungkook once mentioned that Jimin was a very caring person and supported him from the beginning. Even in difficult times, such as when they lived together in a dormitory, Jimin often looked after and cared for Jungkook, who was then the youngest member, Magne, of BTS. In various interviews and programs, they often show mutual respect and support. Jungkook appreciates Jimin's hard work, while Jimin often talks about how he is proud of Jungkook's development. They also often joke and flirt with each other, showing natural comfort and camaraderie. BTS often shows warm interactions between them, including Jimin and Jungkook, on stage or on social media. Both at concerts and fan meeting events, they can often be seen hugging or joking with each other. Outside of official activities, they also spend time together, such as dinner or on vacation, which shows that they remain close in everyday life. Overall, Jimin and Jungkook's relationship, like the relationship between all BTS members, has gone beyond just being work friends. They often think of themselves as a second family. Jimin once said that he considers all of the members to be an irreplaceable part of his life, and Jungkook feels that way about his Hyung as well. Their relationship now remains very strong and warm, on the basis of long-standing friendship and affection. Jimin and Jungkook had many favorite moments together that fans loved, whether on stage, during rehearsals, or when they were relaxing. Some of the most memorable moments between the two show their close friendship, affection, and laughter. One of the most iconic and fan-favorite moments was when Jungkook gave Jimin a back hug during the show. This moment occurs in many concerts and often unplanned, exposing their closeness on stage. Jungkook often spontaneously hugged Jimin from behind, and it became a symbol of affection and warmth between them. In the episode of BTS's variety show Run, there was a moment when Jimin felt a little down, and Jungkook attentively came to comfort him. Although they often joke and tease each other, at times like this, Jungkook shows his caring and caring side to Jimin. Fans love these sweet moments so much because they show how deeply they care about each other. There is a famous story when Jimin trained very hard for one of BTS's performances, but was dissatisfied with himself. Jungkook, who saw Jimin's efforts, gave moral support by comforting him and encouraging him. This moment means a lot to ARMY because it shows how much Jungkook appreciates Jimin's hard work and dedication. One of the fans' most favorite moments happened when Jimin lifted Jungkook over his shoulder during the performance of the song Euphoria at the BTS Love Yourself tour concert. It is a moment full of energy and happiness in which they support each other physically and emotionally during the performance. Whenever this scene appears, fans always highlight it as one of the most powerful moments of friendship between them. During one of the V-Live sessions, Jimin and Jungkook sang a song together in a relaxed atmosphere. This became a fan-favorite moment as they looked very familiar, singing while joking and laughing with each other. They even sang some duet songs that made the atmosphere very warm and pleasant for the ARMY who watched. During the preparation period for their hit song, Butter, there was a behind-the-scenes video showing the two practicing a dance together. This moment is considered impressive because it shows how synchronized they are as dancers, while highlighting their strong cooperation and chemistry during rehearsals. Fans really enjoyed their natural interaction backstage. The reality show Bon Voyage, there are many moments that show the close friendship between Jimin and Jungkook. One of them is when they go shopping together or relax in their free time during a trip. Little moments like these show how comfortable and familiar they are in everyday life. Each of these moments shows different sides of their relationship, from moments full of laughter to more touching and emotional moments. For fans, these moments reflect the deep bond between Jimin and Jungkook, both as co-workers and best friends who have gone through a long journey together in BTS. Of all the stories above, there is something more interesting about the story of friendship between Jimin and Jungkook, namely, Jimin's mother. In one of the interviews, there were some heartwarming moments where the BTS members shared stories about their families, including the story about Jimin's mother. One of the iconic moments occurred when Jungkook recounted how Jimin's mother took great care of him. The story went viral among fans because it showed the close relationship between the members and also the attention from their families. Jimin's mother cried tears of joy when she called Jungkook when they were trainees to make sure that he was eating well and taking care of himself. This moment shows how maternal and caring Jimin's mother is not only for Jimin, but also for other BTS members. The fans were deeply touched by this story, as it showed the caring and close bond that exists between them, not only as colleagues, but also as a big family. The story of Jimin's mother contacting Jungkook doesn't actually occur at one exact time, but is often mentioned in BTS interviews and variety shows, especially in the early days when they were trainees. One of these moments came at the BTS Festa 2018 event, where Jungkook recounted that Jimin's mother once called him when he was very young to make sure that he was eating well. The story describes how Jimin's mother paid attention to all BTS members, including Jungkook, since they were still struggling to debut.